Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Before it's too late, can Poppy stop Luna? Teaser spoilers for the bold and the beautiful Sheila frightened Poppy enough for her to act. Sheila Carter's remarks worried Poppy, who doesn't want to interact with her eccentric daughter Luna. She does not wish for Luna to cause harm to anyone, particularly to her own stepmother. Poppy visits Luna to talk sense into her head since she knows she must do something. The visit doesn't go well at all, as was to be expected. Luna and Poppy quarrel, yet Poppy is correct in noticing that Luna is more insane than ever. Yes, Poppy is to blame for Luna's lack of a father figure during her upbringing. That is not, however, a justification for killing several individuals. Poppy is shocked that she was unaware of her daughter's true level of insanity. It says a lot that even Sheila is suddenly more sane than Luna. Poppy visits John Finnegan in the hopes that he will listen to her since she feels that she needs to take more drastic action. Sheila has been trying to warn Finn and Steffi Forrester Finnegan that Luna is dangerous, and that she intends to harm Steffi by any means. But they are unaware of this because they have refused to answer Sheila's calls. Poppy decides to take matters into her own hands after sensing the similar vibe when speaking to her insane daughter. Even though she knows she would be ignored, she doesn't merely answer the phone. She goes to Finn's workplace, where she also encounters Lee Finnegan, her sister. Poppy insists on telling Finn and Lee that they should all keep an eye on each other because she is pursuing Steffi, even though they don't want to see her. Luna even bumps into an old pal while practicing at a shooting range. It's not nice at all to have another crazy person on her side. Will Steffi leave town this time because of this? Finn overcompresses Luna. Lee is surprised by Bill, who is a pawn. According to the week's bold and the beautiful update, Lee Finnegan will be surprised by Bill Spencer, while John Finnegan will push Luna too far. Let's discuss what lies ahead as Remy Price will also be used as a pawn in Luna's scheme. Sheila Sharp will keep worrying about Luna and what she might do to Steffi Forrester once she completes her most recent request to Poppy. Since Remy won't be aware of what Luna has planned for Steffi, he will unintentionally assist her in her perilous scheme. At the shooting range, Luna will receive Remy's advice as she gets ready to remove Steffi from the map. Remy will learn why Luna has resentment at Steffi for damaging their relationship with Finn, when she eventually shares a portion of the tale with him. Luna will grow increasingly certain that a world without Steffi is the way to true happiness the more she considers this entire circumstance. Nevertheless, it appears like Luna will reach out to Finn one last time in the hopes that he could defy Steffi's wishes in order to further their relationship. Luna's atmosphere will get ominous as Finn becomes adamant about not being in a relationship. Finn seems to be taking a stand that will, at least in her imagination, drive Luna over the line and convince her that killing Steffi is her only choice. Regarding Bill Spencer, he will meet with Lee and confess. Bill might admit that he's worried about Luna's mental health and is rethinking his choice to set up her pardon. Hope Logan will then attempt to persuade Liam Spencer to disclose his terminal illness to the rest of his friends and family. Brooke Logan, who will be devastated by Hope and Beth Spencer's move into Carter Walton's apartment, will also have Hope by his side. Since Rich Forrester hasn't returned to her property, Brooke will feel more alone than ever. Hope will comfort Brooke when she starts to believe that her attempts at reunion are pointless. Even while Luna finds Poppy appealing, she will be powerless to stop her daughter from doing some risky actions against Steffi. Soon, Steffi will be caught off guard when Luna comes to the Cliff home. Steffi will be furious, but she won't really comprehend how dangerous she is. By the end of this confrontation, Luna will undoubtedly draw her weapon, but who could intervene quickly to rescue the day? Will Sheila make a last-ditch effort to save Steffi, or will Liam enter from the guest house? Stay in for updates on all the awful news that's coming because spoilers for the bold and the beautiful indicate that Steffi will undoubtedly be in danger. Love is all that Luna desires. After returning from his usual swim, Finn gave Steffi some passionate kisses. She was anxious about what was ahead and had a sleepless night worrying about Luna. Both of them were concerned, particularly now that Sheila was calling and getting involved again. Regretfully, they chose to disregard her. They didn't require any more strain or trouble. As they were conversing, Liam happened to enter and thanked them once more for their assistance. Using the guest house and spending all the additional time with Kelly made him happy. Then he inquired about Luna. Liam was awake just like everyone else, after they told him about her startling arrival. Liam was inconsolable, despite Finn and Steffi's claims that everything was under control. Finn promised to do all in his power to keep Steffi safe. After grinning about their reconciliation the previous evening, Deacon and Sheila talked about Luna and her erratic behavior. Sheila told Deacon that she had unsuccessfully attempted to warn Steffi and Finn. She made the decision to text Poppy after he left for work. As she waited, she thought back to when Luna had gone black, really dark, and threatened to kill Steffi. When Sheila told Poppy that Luna was unstable, she ditched the tough act, even though she had a chip on her shoulder when she came. Sheila genuinely thought Luna was going to do even more serious errors than she had previously, and she was dangerous. Poppy told Sheila bluntly that Luna was no longer her problem since she didn't want to hear it. But Sheila wasn't letting her run away. She stopped Poppy dead in her tracks, warned her that Luna had set Steffi's back as a target, and advised her to go offer her daughter some affection before she does something nefarious. Then she revealed that Luna was planning Steffi's death. As this was going on, Luna summoned Dollar Bill to her apartment, and when he arrived, she began to speak about how much she needed his assistance. Everyone has abandoned her. She also didn't want him to leave her. She bemoaned the fact that no one wanted her and pleaded to his mercy and sympathy. Ridge becomes envious of Nick. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there seems to be some envy going on here. Naturally, we're talking about Ridge Forrester since it appears that he's finally coming to terms with the fact that he's losing out on something significant with Brooke Logan. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Ridge appears somewhat surprised to find Brooke with none other than Nick in a recent sneak still for episodes now filming in Italy. Did Ridge truly need this to occur before he saw what was going on? It appears that this is the case. He has spent the past few months telling Brooke that Taylor has his heart, and that she is no longer the right woman for him. However, Ridge is likely to change her mind now that it appears Brooke is actually moving on with Nick. The internet undoubtedly had a lot to say about the issue, as our supporters can imagine. Some have gone so far as to say, "I sincerely hope Brooke moves on and that he doesn't like it at all. She needed some respect for once." We all know though that the writers won't do that. They believe that Ridge and Brooke together is what we want. I was once one of their biggest fans, but now I just can't bear him any longer. And I'm so done pleading with Brooke to return to her. I sincerely hope that Brooke is truly moving on with Nick, commented another show critic. I doubt that I will ever be able to handle Brooke and Ridge again. It is completed, over, expired, and done. I used to adore Brooke, but her latest attempts to get Ridge back through pleading and crawling have nearly destroyed the character for me. Enough. Additionally, this comment was made. Whenever another man arrives for Brooke, Ridge always wakes up. To prevent Brooke from getting married, the guy traveled all the way to Dubai. Every time Brooke finds happiness with another man, he does this and then dumps the person he is with in an attempt to win Brooke back. He assures Brooke that he will never be able to honor his word. Luna's financial mysteries. Where does all that money come from? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, fans have been talking about Luna Nozawa's financial mystery. Where is the source of all that money? When Luna messed up her life and ended up in prison, she definitely lost her job as a Forrester intern. After putting Luna under house arrest and eventually winning her a pardon, Bill ejected her from the estate. Sheila Sharp mentioned setting up Luna in a nearby apartment, which is probably how she obtained the adorable small space that just opened. However, because Luna spends all of her time pleading and planning rather than working elsewhere, people are curious about how she makes ends meet. Given her stunning appearance, Luna obviously has a beautiful wardrobe and plenty of money for hair and nails. Naturally, we also cannot overlook the enormous packet of cash that Luna gave to the gun dealer. Pulling it out of a drawer, Luna assured the man that she had his money, and that it wasn't a huge difficulty for her to come up with that amount. When Sheila moved Luna into that new apartment, she might have slightly inflated her bank account. Sheila mentioned having money in the past, so perhaps she used some of it wisely to buy her grandchild. That would have been before to Sheila's recent realization that Luna needed to leave Los Angeles, of course. Another possibility is that Luna is defrauding someone of their money, or that she has a sugar daddy who is assisting her financially. Luna may now be playing gold digger, and luring someone else for money because she had no trouble kissing him back when she was attempting to woo him. In any event, Luna's financial enigma has recently sparked debate on social media. Fans of BNB have been wondering about Luna's financial status, so keep checking back for any future financial news. Don't miss what's coming up because according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will continue to focus on Steffy Forrester and her vindictive plan.